two. Check the microphone. Check 1 2 1 2.
Buzzing, taking shots like it was nothing. Did the running, man, you loved it, yeah, you laughed out loud. You brushed away your blonde hair and you kissed me out of nowhere.
You may all be seated. What a beautiful day, and what a memorable day this will become. Good morning, everyone. I'm Tim Hood, president of Mid-Michigan College. Thanks to each of you for joining us on this monumental day as we recognize the graduating class of 2026. And what a year it has been for Mid-Michigan College. We appreciate everyone who has been involved in coordinating and organizing this commencement ceremony, and could not be more grateful for and proud of our graduating students. I would also like to take a moment to offer appreciation to all who have served or are now serving in the armed forces. Would all veterans and those currently serving please stand and be recognized? Thank you for your service. As we gather here this morning to commemorate the achievements of our graduates, I'm reminded of how special this class is, how important your supporters are, and how extraordinary the continuing legacy of Mid-Michigan College has become. To our students, we know you will always remember this day, and I assure you, we will always remember you. The accomplishments that you've experienced to this point in your lives are nothing short of impressive. Personally, I will never forget this class and the achievements that resulted from your amazing efforts. You've endured challenges, worked diligently, and embraced opportunities that have all been instrumental toward your personal and professional growth. You now join more than 10,000 graduates from Mid-Michigan College over the course of our history. You have successfully fulfilled rigorous requirements for degrees and certificates among more than 50 academic and professional programs. You represent a diverse student population. Some of you began college classes in high school not long ago. Some enrolled for the first time shortly after high school, while some have returned to college, making the most of new opportunities to complete credential requirements. Others returned or began college at Mid much later in life, with your own families and careers already begun. The diversity of our students is one of many things I love about Mid. We welcome all to learn and grow with us here, and we grow as you grow. In addition to learning in classes, you learned and excelled in co-curricular activities. Many of you competed, performed, and exhibited your talents on regional, state, and even national levels. People from coast to coast who had not previously heard about Mid now know who we are, largely because of the success of our teams, coaches, faculty, and staff. Inspiration has guided your pathways, and you have certainly inspired others. I would like you to think about others who have been inspirational. Along the way, you've bonded with outstanding faculty and staff members, distinguished community leaders, and peers who have all contributed to your success. Remember to thank them personally. And as Abraham Lincoln once said, when you make it to the top, reach back and help others as your mentors have done for you. It has been my honor to serve all of you, along with tens of thousands of college students and other adults in their workplaces over my 37 career years as a college faculty member and an administrator. As most of you know, and you know, at this moment, I want to, before finishing my final remarks, to invite Jane Stroyeski, our board chair, to come and introduce our Board of Trustees with some special announcements, and then I will continue my concluding remarks. Please help me welcome our Board Chair, Jane Stroyeski.
Thank you. Ooh, thanks, President Hood. I appreciate that. Thank you, everyone, for coming and welcome. I'd like to introduce you to my fellow trustees who are present here today to help us celebrate. Dr. Karen Moore, if you'd raise your hand, Nathan Weisenberger, and Lois Pitsley. We'd also want to take a moment to recognize President Hood, who's retiring from Mid at the end of June, and thank him from the bottom of our hearts for his 6 years of service as president of Mid-Michigan College. So in addition to that, we are celebrating President Hood's service, but we're also excited to welcome and introduce our new leader. Please join me in recognizing Dr. Scott Mertz, who was an internal candidate for the presidency here at Mid and brings 21 years of dedicated service to our college. Welcome. Where is he? Oh, right.
Thank you, Chair Stroyeski, and thank you to our board and all who have made this journey so remarkable. As you've heard, I am retiring as president of Mid-Michigan at the end of June. I couldn't have asked for a more perfect capstone for 12 total years as a college president than the 6-year journey that I've enjoyed here with all of you. Thank you sincerely for all that we've done together. And thanks to Mount Pleasant High School for allowing us to use this beautiful facility for this exercise. And next year, we will, for the first time, be celebrating this commencement in our new event center on the Mount Pleasant campus. Congratulations also to Lucia Eldon and Ron Holmes, retiring faculty members. Lucia, one of our faculty marshals today, having served 40 years. So let's give her and Ron Holmes a well-deserved round of applause. You can be assured that the legacy and excellence of Mid will continue. Our remarkable college will remain in excellent and very capable hands. My successor, future President Scott Mertz, has my full support and confidence and will soon have the privilege of leading the best and most competent faculty and staff with whom I have ever served. I also wish to give gratitude and praise to my wife, Val, who has been by my side for 30 years as the love of my life. To our 5 daughters, all 5 of whom have graduated with community college degrees, very much like you're receiving today. 2 of whom participated in pinning ceremonies like the ones that we enjoyed so much yesterday. And to our 4, as of now, grandchildren who are the light of our lives. We are so grateful for family, as we know that you are, and as you recognize and thank your family, I wanted to do the same. And I want to give a special thank you to the most inspirational and best teacher that I've ever had of my life, my mother, Marilyn Hood. She will be 89 years old this September, and I appreciate the guidance and inspiration that she has given me over the years. And as I ask you to think again about those wonderful men and women and children in your lives that have inspired you and mentored you and led you to greatness, please thank them often. And now let's take a moment to celebrate what they've done for you. And if you know where they are, look at them. If they're not able to be with you, think of them. Let's give them a well-deserved round of applause. Please stay in touch with us. Val and I won't be far away. We've decided to spend the rest of our lives in Middle Michigan, primarily because of how much we've come to appreciate all of you. Please stay connected with us and with one another. Remember that this special milestone is one of many for you, but for today, let's enjoy this one together. You did this, you earned this, and you've got this. It is my privilege now to welcome today's commencement speaker, Ms. Marita Haddam-Schiffman. Marita is a healthcare executive, leadership mentor, and community advocate whose career has been deeply rooted in serving communities. Most recently, she has served as regional president for 3 My Michigan Health Medical Centers, Alma, Mount Pleasant, and Clare, where she led major capital reinvestments, strengthened workforce engagement, and ensured continued access to high-quality care for families across this region. She is widely recognized not only for her operational leadership, but for her commitment to developing people and building strong teams. She is a fellow of the American College of Healthcare Executives and has served on state and national healthcare boards, as well as numerous local economic development and nonprofit boards. But perhaps what distinguishes Marita most is her belief that leadership is about developing others. She is known for mentoring emerging leaders and building cultures grounded in dignity, accountability, and steady purpose. Today, she joins us not only as an accomplished executive, but as someone who believes deeply in the transformative power of education and community. Values, of course, that Mid-Michigan College represents so well. So without further ado, I would like to introduce a very busy and a very special person, Miss Marita Haddam-Schiffman.
Well, good morning, graduates. You're going to love being in the front row because I'm going to make eye contact with you this whole time. Good morning to families and friends. You all are so enthusiastic and just adding to all the excitement here. And of course, good morning to faculty. Graduates, I am so excited to get to talk with you today as you celebrate this remarkable achievement. You didn't just earn a degree. You've created possibility and you've opened the door to the rest of your life. Today's college students rarely take a straight path. Many of you probably worked while you were studying. Some of you raised children, maybe you supported parents. Some of you probably changed directions midstream, new ideas on what you wanted to do. And some of you probably weren't even sure you belonged in college in the first place. Yet here you are. Congratulations. I want to share with you something today that I hope will help you find great satisfaction in your career. Its foundation is this: your degree is the price of admission to the rest of your career, but you're not done yet. From here on, your experiences will define you and guide you to your purpose. When I was in college, I was absolutely certain I was going to become a counseling psychologist. And I was taking all the classes, I was getting great grades, and I had a very clear idea of what my future was going to look like. And then I became a resident assistant in student housing. And within weeks, literally just weeks, it became so painfully obvious that I would make a terrible counselor, just terrible. When residents would come to me with their problems, I didn't really want to listen. I just wanted to get to the, well, what are we going to do about it? Let's fix it, let's move on. And I wasn't listening and reflecting and empathizing, which a good therapist should probably do. Now, some of you will remember Geico Insurance or No Geico Insurance. They have the most hilarious commercials. They had a series a while back called Rhetorical Questions. And the one I want to tell you about was captioned, "Do drill sergeants make good therapists?" And the answer was no, drill sergeants make terrible therapists. At one point, the drill sergeant is yelling at his client, and then he throws a box of Kleenex at them impatiently. Now, I promise you, I'm not a drill sergeant, but it was very clear that I was not wired for this patient iterative reflection that a therapist should have. And it was quite a shock, and I had to do a ton of rethinking, and I was already halfway through my degree. What was important about that, though, was the experience. The experience of being with those students that needed help and that I was not designed to give to them. That experience, not the coursework I was taking, is what started showing me I needed to change direction and I needed to use my major differently. So my degree was giving me tools, but my experiences were showing me who I was. So your education is exactly like a toolkit, but it's your experiences, your jobs, your setbacks, your awkward moments, your volunteer roles, your successes, your mistakes. Those are all the raw materials, and you have to bring the tools and the materials together to build something meaningful, to find your purpose. In his book, The One Thing You Need to Know by Marcus Buckingham, he cited a Gallup research study that revealed, and this is shocking, only 20% of people say that they're in a role where they have a chance to do what they do best every day. Only 20%. The rest of the working world feels like their strengths are not being called upon and they're not living their purpose. And they probably don't even know what their purpose is. This means that most people are competent at what they're doing, but not energized, not inspired, not invigorated by their careers. Every instructor you've had, and all of us up here want that for you because that difference matters. So true strengths are not just the things you do well. They are things that you do well that also bring you energy and joy. So this audience participation, right now, think about something you absolutely love to do. Anything that you love to do. I'll give you a minute. Everybody got something in mind? Okay. Imagine you are spending an entire day doing that thing. At the end of that long day, yes, you would be physically tired, but you would remain excited and committed, and you can't wait to get back to doing it again, right? Now, if instead you spent the whole day folding laundry, how might you feel at the end of that day? Not the same. When something is giving you energy and joy, that's a strength. So your experiences help you define your strengths, and your strengths will lead you to your purpose. And I'm going to say that again, it's very important. Your experiences help you define your strengths, and your strengths lead you to your purpose. That's why experiences are so crucial. You'll discover your strengths by trying things, by amassing many different experiences. So what does that look and sound like? It's when you say yes to something, even though you don't feel completely qualified to do it. It's when you take on an extra project at work or church or school. When you step into a void because something needs to get done and nobody else is doing it. And my favorite is when you volunteer your time in the community. There are so many causes out there that you can volunteer for one time, many times. That is an excellent way to experience many different things out there and discover your strengths. My favorite one comes from an author named Ruth Sukup, who says, when you do it scared. Because we only grow when we get out of our comfort zone. Just like when you set out to get this degree, and just like when I agreed to do a commencement speech. I didn't set out to become a hospital president. Remember, I was on my way to becoming a drill sergeant / therapist. But over time, I kept stepping into experiences that allowed me to discover my strengths. They were bringing people together, communicating effectively, solving problems. And yes, many of those experiences were definitely uncomfortable. I was often the only woman in the room. I was sometimes the youngest. I was frequently the least experienced person. And yes, I usually felt intimidated and way out of my comfort zone. But, you know, a big part of what you see depends on what you're looking for. And I'm going to repeat that one too. A big part of what you see depends on what you're looking for. If you look for reasons that you don't belong, you will find them. If you look for ways you can contribute, you will find those too. Stepping into those experiences helped me discover my strengths, and they led me to a role I love. It was a very difficult role, very challenging at times, many times, but it energized me every single day. And here's how I knew I was living my purpose. I felt energized and at peace even on the bad days. Your purpose isn't your degree, and your purpose isn't your title. It's being in a role that allows you to apply your unique strengths to that role every day. You don't need a fully mapped out plan today. I think we'd all tell you up here that we didn't have a fully mapped plan when we were where you are now. You just need courage to get out of your comfort zone and that personal commitment to pursue diverse experiences. Your degree opened the door, but it doesn't define your career. It sets you on a path to experiences, understanding your strengths, and finding your purpose, if you take it. And on that path, you will change directions, you will outgrow roles, you'll discover talents and passions you didn't know you had, you will work for good leaders, and you will work for bad leaders. You will try things that don't fit you, and some of the things you try won't work out. But that's not failure, that's that process of learning. So here's my advice to you. Get involved in many, many things. Get out there and experiment with experiences. And then pay attention to what energizes you and notice what drains you. Pay attention especially to when you feel proud. Not because you impressed someone, but because you contributed to something meaningful to you. Those experiences are leading you to your purpose. Your degree matters. It proves discipline. It proves perseverance. It proves you can finish what you start. And those are all things employers are looking for. What you build from here through your experiences, that's what's going to define your purpose and bring you energy and peace, even on the bad days. Congratulations on earning your degree. My hope is that it leads you to a profound sense of satisfaction and contentment that comes from finding and serving your purpose. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Marita, for joining us today and sharing your incredible story and dedication to our communities. And now, the moment that we've been anticipating. Would all graduates of the class of 2026 please stand? You've put in a lot of hard work, and you didn't reach this moment alone. Remember and think often of those who inspired you, and thank them as much as you can today and from all your days to come. Graduates, at this time, I invite you to shift your tassel ceremoniously from right to left. This marks a significant moment as you transition from your college experience to the exciting journey ahead. You've earned the right to graduate, and now it's time to embrace the future. I would now like to introduce several Mid-Michigan College faculty members who will introduce each graduate. The names of our graduates will be read by Luann Goodwin, Dr. Amanda Wismer, Dr. Jennifer Swartz, and Leslie Peterson. I ask now that Dr. Amanda Wismer come forward and begin reading the names.
Board of Trustees, honored guests, parents, relatives, and friends, we present to you the 2026 graduate of Mid-Michigan College.
Receiving an associate's degree in nursing, Corinne E. Boyke.
Receiving an associate degree in nursing, Mackenzie R. McDonald.
Receiving an associate's degree in nursing, Jeremy M. Travis.
The following students have earned an associate degree, Applied Science Radiography. Abigail Reynolds. Alexandra Carpenter. Brooke J. Manusco. Wow. Okay. Gwyneth Rose Coyne. Catherine A. Reed. Stephanie B. Fowler. Callie J. Hartzman. Haven A. Laubach. Zachary W. Dorgan. Mercedes M. Muniz. Skylar M. Johnson. Elizabeth J. Singer. Leah L. Lash. Brianna Broski. Kennedy E. Pritchard. Ashlyn D. Breen. Jacqueline G. Vaden. Caleb L. Veldkamp. Bailey C. Summers.
The following students have been awarded an associate in applied science degree with a physical therapist assistant concentration. Domingo F. Garza. Madison K. Risley. Alexis E. Holmes. Sydney M. Hooker. Maya A. Isenga. Anna M. Trajaniak, training credential MA. Maya Anderson, medical assistant. Haley Holliday, medical assistant. Lillian Hansen, medical assistant. Rayanne Hingston, medical assistant.
The following students are receiving an associate degree in nursing. Brendan M. Gorman.
Gina R. Thrush.
Kimberly L. Miller.
Kaylee A. Beebe.
Taylor K. L. Kramer.
Carly M. Collison.
Rory G. Wardle.
Nicole R. Kruger.
Brittany N. McBride.
Shamsa N. Rosnowski.
Tess L. Badger.
Trinity M. Siegert.
Thank you.
Delaney O. Cote.
Avery C. Benoit.
Marley J. Masterson.
Hope I. Lancaster.
Jenna L. Butcher.
Emma K. Garlick.
Macy A. Novak.
Naomi S. Duncan.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Judy T. Dabas.
Associate in Arts degree, Elementary Education, Juliana C. Hunter.
Associate in Applied Science degree, General Business Management, Jesse T. Santana.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Raylyn E. Jenkins.
Associate in Arts degree, Early Childhood Education Transfer, Desiree N. Bryant.
Associate in Arts degree, Enhanced Business Studies Transfer, 3+1, Emily M. Kirchmar.
Associate in Arts degree, Elementary Education, Leslie R. Skazawak.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies Transfer, Stacy A. Rohde.
Associate in Science degree, Health Sciences Transfer, Kaylee A. Johnson.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Jesse R. Bliven.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Carla J. Pendleton.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Madeline R. Travis.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Jordan M. Keel.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Trenton E. Carpenter.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Software Development, McKenna R. Kewen.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Onyx J. Hess.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Calissa A. Wetzel.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Nathan J. Cutlip.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Facilities, Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning, Darian A. Artis.
The following students have earned an Associate in Applied Science degree, Magnetic Resonance Imaging. Danielle M. Bross. Chelsea A. Schmidt. Lisa T. Carlesimo. Madison D. Williams. Zoya S. Hazimi.
Training Credential Medical Assistant, Jerica S. Rahala Trembath.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Facilities, Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning, Richard K. Hollister, Jr.
Associate in Applied Science degrees, CIS, IT Infrastructure and Cybersecurity, Kendall L. Barris-Ford.
Associate in Science degree, Agricultural Sciences, Samantha J. Bailey.
Associate in Applied Science degree, CIS, IT Infrastructure and Cybersecurity, Raymond E. French.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Daniel J. Callender.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Administrative Assistant Professional, Jennifer N. Craig.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Savannah K. Guy.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Chloe V. Bennett.
Associate in Applied Science degree, General Business Management, Celeste L. Rocha.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Jalen C. Wolf.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Administrative Assistant Professional, Hunter Burlett.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Kaylee L. Smith.
Certificate Digital Media, Brianna R. Knight.
Associate in Arts degree, Criminal Justice, Law Enforcement transfer, Hannah E. Ladd.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Kelsey R. Hawley.
Associate in Applied Science degree, CIS, IT, Infrastructure and Cybersecurity, Jacob N. Palasek.
Associate in Applied Science degree, CIS, IT Infrastructure and Cybersecurity, Logan M. Dryaski.
Associate in Health Science degree, Health Science Transfer, Janmi C. Dumlau.
Certificate Data Center Technician and Associate in Applied Science degree, CIS, IT Infrastructure and Cybersecurity, Lance A. Helfer.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Hunting and Angling Studies, Outdoor Media, Shannon L. McNear.
Associate in Science degree, Health Sciences Transfer, Brooklyn A. Huntoon.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Hunting and Angling Studies, Outdoor Media, Nicholas J. Adams.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Madison R. Fedglum.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Katrina A. Bukow.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Tara Gravel.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Kaylee L. Kelsey.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Automotive and Diesel Service Technology, Micah R. Nickel.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Automotive and Diesel Service Technology, Javen A. Josephus.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies Transfer, Michael T. White.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Emily B. McMullen.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Nicole L. Craven.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies Transfer, Colleen M. Harkey.
Associate in Applied Science degree, General Business Management, Aubrey M. Shattuck.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Lisa N. Coomer.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Serenity J. Baldridge.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Early Childhood Education, Deanna L. Carrington.
Associate in Applied Science degree, General Business Management, Brenda Newcomb.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Holly A. Davidson.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Felicity Ketchum.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Advanced Integrated Manufacturing, Hayden J. Stow.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Blake L. Ayler.
Associate in Science degree, Math and Science Studies transfer, Maya R. Jarvis.
Associate in Science degree, Math and Science Studies transfer, Anthony J. Talent.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Chance T. Brialt.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Samantha M. Richardson.
Associate in Science degree, Health Science transfer, Lillian M. Pappas.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Facilities, Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning, Jack A. Plady.
Training credential, Welding Technology, Triton C. Levine.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Brandon M. Houts.
Associate in Applied Science degree, CIS, IT, Infrastructure, and Cybersecurity, Jacob P. Beller.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Andely A. Bailey.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Dakota J. Hadanik.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Shelby A. Saffer.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Advanced Integrated Manufacturing, Victoria J. Gentilucci.
Associate in Applied Science degree, General Business Management, Adria N. Reed.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Tessa S. Cameron.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Kylie J. Pfeiffer.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Advanced Integrative Manufacturing, Emma G. Hansen.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Sage M. Gauthier.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Gabby A. Johnston.
Associate in Science degree, Health Sciences transfer, Madison M. Smith.
Training credential, Facilities, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning Specialist, Dawson B. Babcock.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Facilities, Heating, Refrigeration, and Air Conditioning, Braden J. Lewis.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Advanced Integrative Manufacturing, Maya A. Gonzalez.
Associate in Arts degree, Enhanced Business Studies transfer, 3+1, D. Raj Bajar.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Logan J. Spicer.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Charles A. Osborne II.
Associate in Arts degree, Visual Arts, Cameron L. Osborne.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Graphic Design, Emma M. Chateau.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Cheyenne M. Clark.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Accounting, Lillian V. Francis.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Kaylee M. Henry Swantek.
Training credential, Automotive and Diesel Service Technology, Caitlin J. Kolak.
Training credential, Automotive and Diesel Service Technology, Amanda M. McNinch.
Training Credential, Automotive and Diesel Service Technology, James M. Baker.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Chase L. Regina.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Ethan R. Schmidt.
Associate in Arts degree, Business Studies transfer, Jonathan Hill.
Associate in Arts degree, Liberal Studies transfer, Amaria C. Watt.
Associate in Arts degree, Visual Arts, Robin R. Colgan.
Associate in Applied Science degree, Computer-Aided Drafting and Design Technology, Dale A. Jameson.
All right, we're almost there, guys. All graduates, please stand. This is where we get to be official. Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority of the Board of Trustees of Mid-Michigan College, we're pleased to confer upon you the appropriate degrees, certificates, and training credentials. I warmly welcome you to embrace all the rights, privileges, honors, and responsibilities that come with this accomplishment. As we conclude the 2026 commencement ceremony, we ask that the graduates please remain at your seat until a faculty marshal has excused your row. Guests, please remain in your seats until the recessional has ended, and we invite you to celebrate with our graduates once you exit the gymnasium. Refreshments will be available. And now, honored guests, parents, relatives, and friends, I present to you the 2026 graduates of Mid-Michigan College. Congratulations.